is the learning for today. How do we help children come out of screen addiction? This is one of the biggest challenges faced by children today. Look at this little two children hooked onto the tab late in the night. ये करके भी देख रहे हैं. I see so many kids today, you know. Parents, the kids are so hyperactive sometimes. Parents क्या करते हैं, उनको phone दे देते हैं. बेटा देख तू, और वो देख रहा है, ऐसे देख रहा है. You know, I've seen little 2-year-olds. Jingle bell, jingle bell. But imagine how much activity is created in them. Okay. Yes, I forgot to do the mirror work. Thank you, Hemanji, for reminding. So, अब सब लोग अपने mirror में देख के अपने आप को थोड़ा सा प्यार कर लीजिए. Into your mirror, look into your eyes. Don't forget your own self. Look into your eyes and tell yourself, I love you. I really, really. Feel the love and appreciation for yourself. Okay? How do you help children come out of all this? Because today this is one of the biggest challenges parents are facing. So there are a few tips. First thing is set screen time limits. You have to set your boundaries. To tell your children, let us agree upon how much time we're going to spend every day on the screen. The screen could include TV, it could include tabs, it could include mobile phones, it could include computer time, it could include total karke, make an agreement that every day I will spend this much time on the screen. Let the child commit to you, this is what I will do. Then stick to that commitment. You should have agreements with your children when they grow up. छोटे बच्चे हैं तो पहले से ही उनको उसके लिए एक्सपोजर कम कर दो. बड़े बच्चों के लिए थोड़ा सा बाउंड्री सेट करना जरूरी है. Disciplining the child is very important. So 0 to 7 is love, love, love. 7 to 14 is discipline, discipline, discipline. 14 upwards is friendship with your child. 0 to 7 is love. 7 to 14 is discipline. Above 14 is only friendship with your child. Encourage physical activity. If your child loves physical activity, please help them to engage in physical activity. Stay away from the screens. Develop healthy lifestyle. फुटबॉल अच्छा लगता है तो फुटबॉल कराइए. खेलना अच्छा लगता है, खेलना कराइए. क्रिकेट अच्छा लगता है, कराइए. Obviously, everything has a time limit, but engage in more physical activity rather than sticking to the screen at home. It is better that children go out and play. I remember my days and we used to go and play all kinds of very simple games. We never had these complicated games, such simple games. Hide and seek with Dabba Spice and Langadi and Coco and all these little kabaddi and so many beautiful little games we used to play. So that is the best way to engage children away from the screen, engage them in physical activities. Good example. If you want your children to stay away from the screen, the first thing is that we need to stay away from the screen. Monkey see, monkey do. You expect your child not to spend time and you're spending hours and hours in front of TV. You're spending hours and hours on Facebook. Don't expect your children to do that when you do this. Okay? So lead by example. सबसे पहले हम खुद करना है, खुद टेक्नोलॉजी से दूर रहना है जितना हो सके. Encourage other hobbies. If they have other hobbies like arts, crafts, playing an instrument, help them develop those hobbies. Check करो कि अपने बच्चे में कौन से skills है, कौन से talents है, और थोड़ा develop करो. So when they engage themselves in arts and crafts and hobbies and all of that which they love to do, they will automatically gravitate away from the screen. Right now, they're not exploring any of those talents. Do a test to find out what your children are good at. Even if the youngest child, उनका आप test करके पता कर सकते हो कि उनके कौन से qualities अच्छे हैं. There is a beautiful test which is called a fingerprint test. उस test से आपको पूरा पता चल सकता है आपके बच्चे का पहले से ही. From the very beginning, when the child is even 1 year, you get to know what are the talents of your child. So that way what happens is, you can engage the child in those talents from the very beginning. तो वो बच्चा जब वो करेगा तो उसको बहुत एंजॉय करेगा, तो देन द चाइल्ड विल स्टे अवे फ्रॉम टेक, थोड़ा सा दूर रहेगा. Establish device free zones in your house. There's a rule: no phones on the dining table, no phones in the bedroom, no phones in this region. वहां पे फोन लाना अलाउड नहीं है. So you also keep your phone away from it. The child also agrees to keep the phone away from it. When you do your Gar Sabha in the evening, no phones over there, no zone, free phone zone. पहले से define करो कि कौन से zones है जहाँ पे phones नहीं रखने. Okay? And monitor the content that your children are seeing. There's so much of stuff available on the internet. Is the content that is being consumed, is it appropriate for their age? Otherwise, use technology to block it, use parental controls, use blocking Wi-Fi jammers, do whatever it takes. There are Wi-Fi jammers available. You can just jam it. I mean, the problem is that we can't live without it, and that is why we don't jam it. so पहले खुद को उसके बिना रहना सिखाना पड़ेगा. You can also have a technology detox day, like one day in the week where there is no technology at all. You find different small ways of keeping children away from technology all the time. Relationships need to be built. That can only happen when you stay away from your. I've seen people sending WhatsApp to the person sitting next by. Okay, भैया ये रूम में आ जाओ. उठ के जाता नहीं वहां से कि आ जाओ. मैसेज भेजता है ये रूम में आ जाओ. Even in offices, I have seen people sending WhatsApp to one another rather than picking up the phone and talking, going up, walking to the person. So it is so amazing that even adults are doing this. What can you expect from children? So with patience, I know it is not simple, but with patience, persistence, and support, your children will be able to come out of addiction. Give your unconditional love, be with them, support them through it. It is addiction. Remember, any sort of addiction means that somewhere they're looking for something that they're not getting. They're not getting three things. They're not getting love, they're not getting appreciation, they're not feeling safe. ये तीन चीजें जब मिसिंग होगा, बच्चे किसी भी तरह के एडिक्शन में घुसेंगे. It could be technology, it could be food, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be smoking, because वो लेने से उनको अच्छा लगता है. तो क्यों ना उसको उसके बिना ही अच्छा लगा है, महसूस कराए, क्यों ना उनको सेफ फील कराए, क्यों ना उनको ऐसा फील कराए कि they are wanted, that they are loved, that there is people to appreciate them. पेरेंट्स का सबसे बड़ा गलती है कि वो गलतियां निकालने में एक्सपर्ट होते हैं, अप्रिसिएशन करने में कम होते हैं. तूने ये नहीं किया, तूने वो नहीं किया. जो किया उसके लिए अप्रिशिएट करो पहले. Start looking at appreciating even the smallest good thing that your child has done and create a connection slowly. First connection, then correction. First connection, then correction. So these are simple parenting tips I can use to resolve these challenges.